Hey guys, it's me Laura, Crocheting Whovian. How y'all doing today? It is Sunday, October 15th, exactly 6 days, 5 days approximately, before Rhinebeck. And I wanted to make sure I filmed before Rhinebeck. Now, I know I said I'm going to be doing every 2 weeks. Well, Wednesday came. Wednesday was my birthday. The day I was supposed to film was Wednesday, October 4th, which was my birthday. I was okay. I was going to film it, whatever. All of a sudden, I was surprised and I was taken out to dinner. So that killed that. So I was going to film it on Thursday, October 5th, and show you guys all my birthday acquisitions. I got a sudden case of laryngitis. I got really, really sick. And it's only been the last couple of days that I've been feeling better. Because on top of it, I had insomnia, like really bad insomnia. I had only slept maybe in a matter of 3 or 4 days, maybe accumulative, maybe 3 hours. So I didn't think I was in the best of shape to podcast. But the last couple of nights in a row, I've gotten 6 to 8 hours of sleep. So I'm rested. I almost said wested, like I'm Elmer Fudd. And I wanted to speak to you guys. I wanted to see you guys. I wanted to hang out with you guys. Because of my birthday and it being 3 weeks, I want you guys to know and I'm telling you this ahead of time, and I'm going to tell you again when we get closer, I have a lot of acquisitions. Mainly because of my birthday, but not limited to just that. I don't have very many works in progress, which you'll see in a few minutes after the announcements, but you'll see why. But let's dive on into the announcements. My first announcement is the Easy 8 Cal, hosted by me in my group. It's the Easy 8 pattern by Lara Smoot. The shawl is beautiful, and you'll see it in a little bit on my whips. And I can't tell you how much I love this pattern. It is a easy, mindless knit that if you work solely on that, you can get it done in a day and a half, 2 days. If you're like me and have 50 million whips, then you're not going to get it done quite in time. The Cal ends on Halloween, October 31st. There will only be 2 prizes drawn for that, and one is a skein of yarn, enough to make an Easy A, and the other is I just dropped something on the floor. The other is a pattern of your choosing, excluding the current new Shark Bite socks from Lara Smoot's shop. But yeah, so look into it. You got a couple more weeks. It's a fun knit. You got 2 weeks basically, and you shall just check it out. It's a lot of fun. The rules are simple: 1 whip per project per week, 1 FO whenever you finish it. Yeah, I think that's it. The next one that I'm hosting is the Christmas gift holiday along. I realized by saying Christmas gift, I was limiting it a little bit, and I wasn't being fair to some other people celebrating their holiday. So basically, I'm just going to make it the holiday gift along, because those who celebrate Hanukkah, those who celebrate anything else, Kwanzaa, whatever it is, I don't want to exclude them. So I am saying holiday gift along, and basically what it is anything you're making for someone else. Now, which brings me into my next announcement, but it goes to December 31st. Now, the good thing is that in Pen, Hook, and Needles, they are doing a toy along. And if you're making a toy for someone else, for Christmas gift or whatever, you could double dip. I have a few new yarn dyers that I'm going to add to my my double prize drawing. And I'll mention that at the end when everything. But you know what? No, I'll mention it now. I have 2 more, and I have to one is from Otherworldly Yarns on Etsy. Corolla, the psychic knitter, on Instagram. She her yarn is beautiful. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. And the other one is Havari, I believe, Bazaar. I'm gonna link both shops in the show notes. That is Corinne. She's an amazing dyer. I have one of her skeins of yarn in my acquisitions. Those 2 are added to the list for a double prize, a double chance at a prize. Along with obviously Undead Yarn, Dragon Horde yarn, and Yarn Cafe Creations. So it's 5 total, and excuse me, 6 total with Lady Fernicle Creations. That's just goes without saying. Those ones, if you enter any of my cows using their yarn, and you have to clearly show me the label, you get a double chance at a prize. That too, along with any, especially with the holiday gift along, any Franciscan Gypsy Designs pattern gets you a double chance at a prize. With that said, let's go on to the other announcements. Next up is Pin Hook and Needles. I mentioned that already. Toy Along. That goes until December 31st. If I remember correctly, it's anything made in Lady Fernicle Creations yarn or any of Franciscan Gypsy Designs patterns, or at my Hufflepuff, the Pillow Monster pattern, gets you chances for double chance at a prize. I'm not quite sure on that. It could include Undead Yarn. I am not really 100% positive. Your best bet is to check out the group. Check out the podcast. The podcast is amazing, but check out the group and see the rules. The rules are very clearly stated in the thread. Next of my announcements is the Undead Whippet Cal, which ends on December 31st too. That is Undead Yarn, Heidi's Cal. I was asked to be a co-host. I am co-hosting along with Jeanette of Bookish Stitcher. Those 2 podcasts I highly recommend viewing. They're great. Very nice ladies. Check them out. For me, it's 1 whip per project per week, but you have to show that you've done work on it. It can't just be like, oh, I did a stitch, there you go. No, it has to be a substantial amount, whether it be a row, maybe 5 stitches, but just show your work with a progress keep. That's all I ask, because you guys are good about it, but there's always that one person that has to ruin it for everyone. And that's the reason why we can't have nice things. Basically. Now, I am not going to make you guys wait till the end because, like I said, I have a lot of acquisitions for the Tortoise versus Hare. Thank you all for participating. It was over 150 entries. I'm going to tell you exactly the total now of what and what. Okay. The overall winner were the tortoises. There was 91 finished tortoises. There were 80 finished hares. Hares, you put up a good fight. I'm not going to deny it. You came out strong in the end, but you just couldn't beat it. Can't do it. And which is why Talia is making her ginormous Timmy the Timid Turtle, because she lost. But I'm going to announce the winners now because it just makes things easier. And I keep clapping, and I'm sorry for those who have the earbuds. It just makes it easier so that anybody who just doesn't want to see all the acquisitions can just leave when I start those. Before that, what's in my mug? My mind's a blank on her shop. I'm going to link it in the show notes, but this mug was handmade and by my friend Natalie in Canada. She's amazing, and I highly recommend you checking her shop. It is handcrafted. It's gorgeous. I just love it. I'm going to tell you now what's the name of the shop, but again, I'm going to link it in the show notes so you guys don't have to worry. It's Remembrances Pottery, straight out of Canada. And in it, I have coffee, not tea. I just had a cup of tea an hour or so ago, but I wanted something a little bit more substantial. So it's caramel macchiato flavored coffee. And one of my new favorite mugs. Okay. So let's do the prizes. The first prize up is the Team Tortoise kit. It includes the medium-sized Team Tortoise bag and a skein of Lady Fernicle Creations yarn in the colorway Sweet Dreams. Now, Ann Brody donated this. Marlisha of Pin Hook and Needles, Lady Fernicle Creations, donated this. This is an exact kit. This is a large bag, not a medium. I'm sorry. This is the exact kit that we were offering at the beginning of the Cal. Now, the inside says Tortoise vs. Hare 2017. The winner of this kit, and when I saw it, I did my happy clap and my jump for joy thing because I was so happy she won because she pulled for Team Tortoise so hard. And that was B-Wing Brittany. Congratulations, Brittany. If you can send me your address, I know I have it, but send it to me anyway so I know you saw this. And you won the kit. And I keep clapping, and I'm sorry, guys. I am a dumpster fire. Donated by the lovely, amazing George Ann of Stitching Plaza comes a cute little pumpkin project bag. Well, it's not little. It's her sock to shawl, and it's pretty deep. I use these. I have so many of these bags. I love them. It's got pumpkins on the outside and very fall on the inside, which I thought was fitting for this time of year. And a cute little notions pouch with froggies and a zipper pull. With that, it's got a zipper pull, and the zipper pull is just a heart, which is so fitting and love for who won it. And the winner of this is Sue Family Diva. I hope you're doing better, Sue. I've been thinking of you. If you know what? I know where to get your address. I have your address, but I know where to get it if I don't. Okay? There's that. And donated by the lovely Steel City Stitchers, Roberta, is her Gone So Quickly, because you can never get them in the shop updates, ball sack. And I can't say that word with a straight face. And it's adorable. And it says, I craft so hard, I sweat glitter. And it comes with one of her buttons, a stitch marker, and a lavender pouch. And this goes to the lucky winner of this is Tasnim13. I was supposed to see you this week. Send me your address. I know I have it, but just send me your address so I know you saw this. And I have all your other stuff that I have to send to you too. Just like I said, send me your address and I'll send it out. The winner of a $7 or less pattern was Valeria. Valeria, send me what you want, and I will send it to you right away. Donated by the lovely Lara Smoot of Lara Smoot Designs, Spinning Lara, is this beautiful skein of dragonfly fibers, and it is Dragon Sock, 390 yards, 4-ounce skein, 100% superwash merino in the Great Falls colorway. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's showing up pretty much accurate. The winner of this is the Sticky Stitch. Send me a message with your address. I don't have your address, but send it to me. Obviously, I need it, so I know that you saw this. And last, but certainly not least, is the Dragon Horde yarn in the colorway Roar Dinosaur, or Dinosaur Roar. And it's ironic because this is bright yellow, and it's fingering, and it's 462 yards of 75-25, 75 superwash merino, 25 nylon, and you know, it's such a fitting color for the person who won this, even though they were Team Bunny, and we all know how I feel about Team Bunny. Team Bunny should, you know, they obviously went down. They're the inferior team, of course. Team Tortoise is the superior team, but the winner of this, and it's going to be funny because I know exactly what's going to happen with it, is Franciscan Gypsy. Talia, you won this, and I don't think you're going to see this when I'm ready to post it. So Marlisha, when you see this, send me the address so I can send it off to Talia. And I already know it's going to go to Little Miss Diva. It's going to go to our lovely, 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 lovely Davina, because she is amazing, and this is her color. All right, now that's it for the winners. Congratulations, everybody. Just like I said, send me your address, send me everything so I can get it off to you in a promptly manner, because I know the autism awareness ones were a little bit late if they haven't been sent yet. And that's it for the winners of the Tortoise versus Hare. Ooh, my crown's falling off. Okay. Now, I'm going to change this up a little bit, and I'm going to start, because I have so many acquisitions, I'm going to actually start with my finished objects. Excuse me. Because there are quite a few of them, because it's been 3 weeks, and I did nothing but knit and stuff while I was sick. And I've joined a new group, a new VKN group, that it's amazing, and I'm not going to give it away because it's not my group, but they really cheer me on, and we cheer each other on, and it just gets things flying off the needles, so it's amazing. Okay. First up in finished objects is my Gypsy the Timid Turtle. The pattern is Timmy the Timid Turtle by Franciscan Gypsy Designs, and she came out so cute. The top of the shell is Marigold Jen in the colorway Gypsy, which is why her name is Gypsy. The bottom of the shell is Red Heart Soft, and the face and legs are Red Heart Soft too. Now that it came out so cute and it was so cuddly, and I did it for Team Tortoise. Now that, you know, I can put it in the mail because this is actually a gift for someone as a thank you. Next up is my purple vein hat. The pattern was a socket hat by Kelly McClure. The yarn is Miss Bab's Yummy 2-ply in the colorway Ariana. This is my Rhinebeck hat because, you know, I don't do sweaters. So, yeah. It came out perfect and it fits me perfect. You know what? I'm going to put it on so you guys can see. It's so cute. I love the yarn, and I actually have yarn put away in a project bag because I'm going to Florida in a few weeks and I'm driving down. So I wanted a project. So good. Next up in my finished objects is the Mermaid in Pink shawl, and it's in a Ziploc bag for a reason. The pattern was the Walt shawl by Anna Burns, and the yarn is Yarn Cafe Creations in the colorway Mermaid Mini Skirt. This worked up so fast and so pretty. It is washed and blocked. It smells so gorgeous, and this is actually a Christmas gift. And the reason why it's in a plastic bag is because the recipient of it, son, is highly allergic to nuts. And if you know me, I can't go 5 minutes without eating peanut butter. So I washed it, blocked it, and I put it right into the Ziploc bag, which is where it's going right now, so that nothing, I got a fiber on my lip, nothing can interfere with it. And this is going to go in the mail too. Okay. Next up, it's not blocked, but it's done, is my I Put a Spell on You shawl. The pattern was the Easy A shawl by Lara Smoot. The yarn was Sweet Tea Yarns by Molly Klein Designs in the colorway Grape Soda and I Put a Spell on You. Now, I have to block it, obviously, but this is my Rhinebeck shawl. Now, I added a few extra rows. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's two sections, Section A and Section B. Section B basically has the eyelets in it, but I wanted more eyelets to showcase the yarn a little bit more on the top than on the bottom, which in theory I should have done it throughout, but whatever, it's not a big deal. This is the Grape Soda, and this is the I Put a Spell on You. But if you look, they each have extra eyelets up here. I love the shawl, and I definitely plan on making more. I actually have one. I actually have the original one that I was making in red, still on the needles, and that's actually coming to Florida with me too. That's actually coming to Rhinebeck with me. Okay. The last pattern I have that's done is the Barnyard hat by Christy Houghton. It was of Yarn Cafe Creations. It's already gifted. My niece took it. There's nothing I can do about it. She loves it. It fits her quite well, and it's nice and squishy. I started another one, and you know what? I didn't put that in my show notes, so I should put it in my. I should show you guys. And lastly, I have a hoe, a half-off object that I'm really, really, really proud about. I finished my first ever fingering weight sock. This is, I haven't cast it on the second one yet because I literally finished this maybe 4 hours ago. No, more than that, about 6 hours ago. The yarn is fresh from the cauldron in the colorway Steve Rogers. It's the Aya Partridge heel and just a regular Kitchener's toe. Now, I have the Kitchener Stitch keychain to put with everything, and I didn't understand it. So, a dear, dear friend of mine, whom I love very much, sent me a link to a perfect video that helped me with it. Now, I cannot wait to cast on the second one. The second one is actually coming with me to Florida because for the cuff and the leg, I mean, I can do that all, and the heel. I can do that all. It's not a big deal. It's coming, you know. I'm not worried about doing this anymore because I did it. And I put off the toe for as long as I possibly could. And then I'm like, you know what? It's not that intimidating. It really, you know, coming down to it, it really isn't. I was so afraid of the Kitchener, but it's like, what was I afraid of? So, I can't wait to cast on the second sock and be done with those. Yeah, perfect fit. Fits perfectly. It's a little, because I did 72 stitches on 2.75, it's a little big around, but I'm okay with that because these are just going to be like, I'm not going to wear these in my shoes. I have other socks that I'm going to wear in my shoes. I don't need these, you know, but I kind of want to show them off. So I may, in all honesty, just hang them like right there in the, with the sock blockers. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I'm excited to have that done. I really am. Okay. I did it again, guys. I'm sorry. I'm such a dumpster fire. I'm sorry. I'm not thinking today. Okay. Next up are my whips. Whips. I only have 5, but I'm gonna start on with the one that I didn't show. I don't have in my show notes because I completely forgot about. This is the. Make sure it is. Yeah. This is the Rusty Barn Hat by Christy Houghton. It's a free pattern. I am doing the medium size, I want to say. Yes, it's the medium size for my niece, my 2-year-old niece. I'm almost, how many rows do I have done? Yeah, I have 22 rows. I got to go to 30 just before I start to decrease this. But it's a fast knit. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to work on this tonight because I want this off the needles before Rhinebeck. It's a fast knit. It's cute. The yarn is, because my nieces wanted matching ones, it's Dragonfly Fibers in the colorway Horton Here's a Clue. And I love how it's like striping a little bit. But that's for my, like I said, that's for my 2-year-old niece. It's going to be a little bit big on her, but I want her to grow into it. So it works out well. But knowing my sister, she's not going to pay attention to how I say to wash it, and she's going to wind up shrinking them anyway. So I'm not worried either. It is what it is. How long have I been talking? Then I'm talking a mile a minute. Oh, 22 minutes already. Wow. Sorry, guys. Next up, in my medium silver shed USA knitting chickens bag is my Mr. Boombastic shawl by Anna. The pattern is a sulfate shawl by Anna Burns, and the yarn is Lolo Did It in the colorway Boombastic. I really didn't do much on this, guys. If you, you know, this is where I was the last time we spoke, and this is where I am now. Like I said, I actually monogamously knitted that Easy A because I wanted it for Rhinebeck. Because when we I only had one color change on the last time that you saw that. But this is it. Love it. This is going to be, this is not coming far. This one's not coming far. You're going to see which one is though. Okay. This is the yarn. It's so squishy and so soft and so pretty. How gorgeous that is. Okay. Next up in my Erin Lane Small Mermaid bag is my Wicked shawl. The pattern is The Hitchhiker by Martina Beam, and the yarn is Bad Wolf Creation Studio in the colorway Wicked. This is, you want to, I was on the VCAN with Meg of Bad Wolf Girls Studio, and I'm knitting it, and she's like, oh, that's gorgeous. What are you knitting? I said, well, you should recognize the yarn. And I actually, you know, and she did, obviously, because she dyed it. And then she's like, oh my goodness, that looks perfect. It's The Hitchhiker. But I love how it's working up. This is the right side, by the way. I love how some parts of it are pooling. It's so very Halloween-y, but at the same time, it looks like Maleficent. Oh, Lola's looking at us. That's Lola, right there. That's Lola. I love how it's working up. And that's my Finding Nemo sheep stitch marker. And I'm doing these on my Knit Pro Zings. I think the last shawl I just showed you is on my Knit Pro Zings too. I'm a Knit Pro Zing girl and I'm a Child Goo girl. The Goo Goos. But I'm sure you've all seen what the Hitchhiker looks like. But I'll show it to you again just in case. In my medium Silver Shed USA Kansas City Royals bag is my Luna shawl. The pattern is Changing Staircases by Tristan Molina, and the yarn is Dragon Heart yarn in the colorway Luna. That's it. And this is on my, wow, this is on my signatures. those on things. My signature needles. This is coming to Florida with me. This is where I was. I don't even know if I had this started when we last met. I don't think so. But I'm going to put this up here now. But look how that is working up. This is a Christmas gift too. So this is definitely coming to Florida with me. Sorry, I got silent, but I can't get this back in there. Okay, and my last whip, but certainly not least, is in my Fall Harvest. Hold on, the cord for my needles got stuck. Okay, in my Random Fandom Fall Harvest bag is my Purple is the Way to Be shawl. Look at how cute this bag is. And it came with a matching tea bag lotion pouch. Love. 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 The yarn is Dragon Horde yarn in the colorway. Oh, excuse me. It's Yarn Cafe Creations in the colorway Lavender Fields. And the pattern is the Walt Shawl by Anna Burns. So you're going to see a theme. I chose these because... Oh, and it's on my signature needles. These are quick knits in beautiful colors and perfect for Christmas gifts. However, I really shouldn't have shown this because this is a Christmas gift for someone who watches. It's so pretty. Look at this. When I get my hair out of it. Don't you hate that when you knit your hair into a project? It irks me. It's like, ew. And on my signature needles. I'm going to get more at Rhinebeck if they're sold at Rhinebeck. If not, I'm just going to order them online. Yeah. That's what's in this bag. And that is it for my whips. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm done with my whips. And like I said, I have an abundance, due to my birthday, an abundance of acquisitions. So, if you want to say goodbye now, because then I clapped again and I'm sorry. If you want to say goodbye now, I understand. If you want to see my acquisition, stick around. If you just want to see some of them and you get bored and you want to leave, feel free. I won't be insulted. But there is a few. There's a lot. Okay. First up are the patterns I got for my birthday. And this one was from a very dear friend of mine who knows how much I love to make the toys and donate them to the Ronald McDonald House. However, the first time I make these three are going to be for me. I always do that when I get a new toy pattern. I make it for me because I want to make sure that it's easier and I don't get frustrated. And if I get frustrated, I can put it down, kind of thing. So that's why I haven't started them yet. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm still sick. But it's this. It's the Little Chubbies Fox, Raccoon, and Bear. I had this on my wish list for so long, and I've been wanting it, but I haven't really burst into it. But look how cute they are. The first one up is going to be the fox. I've made a fox before, and I fell in love with that one. Foxes are my thing. I can't, whatever. The next birthday gift I got was Heart in Atlantis by Lara Smooth Designs. Now it's printed in black and white because I ran out of colored ink. But you guys get the gist. It is so cute. And the person who sent this to me, she knows how much I love owls just as much as her. And it's, love it. I also got this one in the mail, as a gift. And this one was not in my queue, nor was it in my wish list. But when I got it, I was like, that is a must make. And it's actually coming with me to Rhinebeck because I'm buying yarn specifically for this pattern at Rhinebeck. It's the Latte Macchiato. It's in black and white. I'm sorry, but the picture doesn't do it justice. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous pattern. And it's going to test some of my skills. And I'm looking forward to that. But here it is. I can't wait. And the other thing I like about this, because this is by Agnes Karetz. I think I'm saying it right. Talia will correct me if I'm not. But, excuse me. But, I already did the math to find out how many of each color I need. And that. But, I like the fact that it's in chart, and I don't like charts. But it's also written out, like, line by line. So, that's awesome. The next one I got was in my, was not in my wish list because they're not sold on Ravelry, but the person gifted me the gift card on Etsy, and I was able to purchase it from there. Is Hannah the Hippo. It's a Little Muggle Designs. I literally have all of their designs, and I've made them over. I'm sorry, my phone keeps going off. I made them over and over again for Ronald McDonald House because these ones are so quick, and basically they are all the same, like body and legs. What differs is the head, and I absolutely positively love it, and I cannot wait to make this one. This is next on my list too. That one I'm not even going to test for myself. I'm just going to make it straight for the Ronald McDonald House. Next one I got is in Greek. The pattern's written in English, but the designer is Greek, and I have it printed twice and they're both stapled together. It's the Gochi de Nostalgia pattern. It is gorgeous. It's a gorgeous shawl. I cannot wait to make this one too. I believe it's free. I believe... I actually, no, I didn't get this as a gift. I picked this up. This was a free pattern for a limited time. Yes, that was it, because my Greeks sent it to me. This one I got as a gift, and it's marked as Meadow. Look how gorgeous this is. And I already have the... It's folded because it was in a project bag, and I already have the yarn picked out for it in the project bag. And I'm trying to fold it so you guys could see the pattern. See the shawl without seeing the pattern. Because it's a pay-for pattern. Look how gorgeous that is. I cannot wait to make it. Okay. Alright. Next up is... my load of project bags that I got. Okay. This. Sorry, guys. I should have done this a little better. You know me. I'm always a dumpster fire. Okay. First up, from Annie Pearl. I bought this myself. Matter of fact, all the project bags I bought myself. Yeah, this one I'm not keeping, so this one I'm not even going to show you guys, because this one's already been gone. Okay. So, Annie Pearl had her sale, and I picked this one up, which is so cute. It's a crafting one. From... These... Eleni, I can't say the name of your shop. Let me just get it because it's on. Matter of fact, she's texting me, which is funny. From Manacori Creations, one of my favorite Greeks is this project bag. It's Christmas and it's made so I love it. Oh yeah, her tag is on the inside. See, Manacori. Again, I'm gonna link it in the show notes on Ravelry. It's pretty deep. It's perfect size for a shawl, perfect size for a toy, perfect size for a sweater. It's perfect size for everything, basically. It is so cute. So cute. Okay, now. Next up, I have a string of these, so I'm going to just show them all. Together. Together. Together forever. Alright. First up is a sock size bag from Stitching Plaza. And it is, who are you going to call? I actually got this in a kit. And it's so cute. It's Ghostbusters. With the inside fabric of just being a bunch of white balloons, I guess. Yeah. It's a sock size bag. Sock hat, same thing. Okay, there's that one. Then I got the Golden Girls. Thank you for being a friend. This is a sock to shawl bag. I love that size of hers. Next up is Alice in Wonderland. I can't wait to put these all away. Gotta find the room, because you guys know me with my bags. I got no more room. And last but certainly not least is my Doctor Who. Okay. That's it from Stitching Plaza. Okay. Next up is from, Erin Lane does up. Erin Lane bags. She had a live Etsy sale, and I took advantage of it a few weeks ago. And she had one last night too, and I took advantage of that one too. Don't tell the boy, because he'll kill me. First up are matching bags for me and my best friend, and this is a small in the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them color bag. Okay. The dark mark one in a small again. This is the dark mark in a large. I love how it has He Who Must Not Be Named, the dark mark. You know, I just think it's so cool. It has Lord Voldemort on it. I don't know. The littlest things make me happy. Another Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. You know me with my Harry Potter people. And you know me with my Avengers. Because here you go. Okay. Her website is up and running, so I will link that in the show notes as well. I also got these in the mail from Steel City Stitchers, and it's 2 new ball sacks. One is the R2D2 Ghosts, and the other one is Apple Harvest Fall, which is actually a gift for someone, so I'm going to keep that one out. Let me show this one first. I had asked her, and I believe the notions pouch is in the bottom of that bag. I love this fabric from Silvershed USA. Anne Brody is a genius, and I had ordered this way in advance, and I was going to use it for Rhinebeck, but I changed my mind at the last minute, and you'll see that in a second. But this is her regular large tote project bag. I love it. I love it. I'm in the works of getting another one. I just got to find the right fabric for it, or the right picture, because I want it to be custom. But yeah, and I got a matching notions and a matching TPN holder, which is at the bottom of the bag that is holding everything in. So you'll see that when I come across it. Okay. Like I said, I changed my mind at the last minute, and this is what I asked her to make for Stitches West in February. I had asked her to make me medium-size bags that had one side was hashtag Nerdy Sanctuary and the other side was hashtag Stitches West 2017. Well, with that in mind, I wanted something of the same concept for Rhinebeck, but I wanted it bigger. So I said, I had emailed her, and I was like, listen, I know it's short notice, I'll pay extra, but can you please make me a Rhinebeck bag? And she said, what do you want? I said, I just wanted to say Rhinebeck 2017. Everything else, on you. You have fun. I trust you. You know what I like, and that's it. And boy, does she know what I like, because this is what she came up with. Rhinebeck 2017 with Doctor Who. Excuse me. And I got the inside, which is my favorite color. She knows purple is my favorite color. And a matching strap. So this is basically what's coming with me to Rhinebeck. I'm going to have my projects in here, and it's going to be so much fun and so amazing, and I cannot wait. All right, now onto the yarn. I don't know why I went nuts. I'm taking out all the skeins from the same dyer. You guys can see them all at the same time. And then we'll take it from there. Okay. First up is Dragon Horde yarn. Tristan, you're going to make me broke or get divorced. One of the two. First up is the Halloween Feast. This is one of the Harry Potter colorways. Halloween at Hogwarts. This is gorgeous, and the camera is completely washing it out. It is gorgeous. Next is Poisoned by an Apple. Oh my god, I love it. Next up is I can never say this word. Trelawney. It's from Harry Potter. Even when I read the books, I was spastic and I couldn't say it. So there's this one. There's the name, so you guys could see it if it ever focused. Okay. Next up is Boot Weather, which I cannot wait to use. I was waiting. I actually told her the other night. I was like, when you do it, let me know because I want a sweater's quantity of it. Love it. And last but not least from her is Drop That Beat. This is my favorite colorway by her. Okay. Let me push this in front of me. Okay. This is Bad Wolf Girl Studios in the colorway Ursula, the Sea Goddess. This is gorgeous. Meg is another genius, just like Tristan. I can't, I can't. My head wants to explode from, like, the awesomeness. My little Corinne. This is Hawari Bazaar yarn. And it's the colorway Princess Pumpkin Patch. And it's 80-20, 400 yards. This is the squishiest yarn I've ever felt in a long time. Aside from Tristan's, of course. Oh my god, it's so squishy. Oh my god, Corinne, you're a genius. If the label seems a little warm because I just keep grabbing it and hugging it. I've been wanting to cast it on so much, but I wanted to show you guys first. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this is a new shop from my friend Corinne. I'm going to link her in the show notes. You'll see it. It's amazing. This was the Fairy Glimmer Holiday Club, the Halloween colorway by Crystal Skies Hand Dyed. This is gorgeous too. My hair. Okay. I'm trying to race through these guys because I still have a whole nother bag right there. This is from Dog Star Knits, and it's the colorway Summer Sunset, and I blame this on Genuine Knits, because she showed it, and I had it. She enabled me. This is an MCN, 460 yards. It's gorgeous. This is going to be a shawl. Of course, everything I make is a shawl. If it's not a toy, but that's fingering, so it's got to be a shawl. Next up is Yarn Cafe Creations in the colorway Sally's Patches. Look how gorgeous that is. Oi. I gotta put this all away, mind you, and I still have Rhinebeck coming up this weekend. This is Up in Yarns Hand Dyed with Love. Serene Dreams. This is actually going to be socks. This is 75-25, 463 yards, but this is definitely going to be socks. Okay. Next up is part of the Who You Gonna Call Club from Neely Knits, and it's the Who You Gonna Call kit, and it's these two. That goes along with the Ghostbusters project bag. My Lolo did it. Hippo for Halloween. This is worsted. This is actually going to be a voodoo you love. I've been waiting to show this before I casted it on. Okay. Next up, I believe, is all my no makers. Leave it out of the bag. Yeah, okay. Yes. The Notions pouches and more DPN holders. That goes with that bag. Okay. I got a few mini sets from No Makers. The first one is the Autumn Festival, which has Stars Hollow, Pumpkin Patch, Bobbing for Apples, S'mores, Candy Corn, Campfire. This is Candy Corn right here. Campfire and Kickin' Leaves. Gilmore Girls, Pumpkin Patch, Bobbing for Apples, S'mores, Candy Corn, Campfire, and Kickin' Leaves. This is the Monster Mash one. This is Mrs. Frankie, Trick or Treat, Smell My Feet, Monster Vitals, Mr. Frankie, Witch's Brew, Beetle Guys, and Gnomes of the Corn. This is the coffee ones. And the first one up is Aztec Mocha, Cappuccino, peppermint mocha, coffee, 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 pumpkin spice latte, chai, chai, green tea, and the best hot chocolate ever. Okay. Then I got in the DK weight because I have it in fingering already. In DK weight to make a hat is it's DK Jazzy Gnome Extra Large, which is, it's a superwash merino, but it's a fine DK. And the colorway is Bobbing for Apples. It's 250 yards. The colorway is Bobbing for Apples. This one is a DK as well. Same one. DK Jazzy Gnome XL. DK 250 yards. And this is Mr. Frankie. Mrs. Frankie, excuse me. That one's going to be a toy. This is in the fingering sock, 460 yards, house gnome, 7525, and the colorway is Grandma's Kitchen. Love it. My hair again. Jesus. And last but not least, in the yarn department from my stuff I bought, is the fingering sock, house gnome, 7525, in the colorway 460 yards, in the colorway Mount Hood. This is going to be a shawl. Alright. Now, let me put this all in my last year's Rhinebeck bag. Because I got to put it away at some point before Rhinebeck. Because Rhinebeck is right around the corner. And I need to bring this to Rhinebeck. This is almost a month's worth of acquisitions. So, I think I did good. Alright guys, I'm trying to justify it. Don't judge me. Okay, now, birthday presents. This is from the amazing Lara Smoot Designs, my friend Lara Smoot. She made me a felted turtle. She got me this, and she made me this hook with McGonagall on it. Love it. Matter of fact, she put it all in a Doctor Who bag. B-Wing Brittany made me socks, but I forgot to bring them in here. But this is from my best friend Nicole. Her kids made me a minion, which I'm going to hang up. She made me this amazing, she was working on it with me on FaceTime, and I didn't even know what to make. But she made me this amazing shawl. It smells like her. God, I miss her. I miss her a lot. She knows me so well. She got me 4 skeins of this, which is perfect because I already have some in this exact colorway and she didn't even know it. It's Shellridge Yarns, Wilmere, oh excuse me, that one's labeled wrong. Shellridge Yarns, 80/20, fingering, obviously. And it's 3-ply fingering, 185 yards in each of these. And the colorway is Green Apple. Which, if you look at this turtle, the face is that exact colorway. She bought me this kit from Neighborhood Fiber Company. It's studio worsted, 100% superwash merino. There's no colorways on it, but she knows how I feel about this. And altogether, it's 500 yards. Oh, excuse me. The colors are Canton and Thomas Circle. I don't know which is which is fine because I don't really care. And then she got me this, which is so soft and so squishy, and it's definitely going to be a poncho. It is Alta Truth, made in Peru exclusively for Alta Yarn. It is 80% merino wool and 20% baby alpaca. Now, I'm not scratching Nicole because of this. I had an itch. We've come to the conclusion that I am allergic to regular alpaca, not baby alpaca, because I had to, literally, because she realized that after the fact, and I was rubbing it all over me to prove to her that I wasn't allergic. And I wasn't. I went on fine. So, I'm thinking it's regular alpaca that, you know, I'm not. She knows how I am with my notebook, so she got me a notebook. And then she made me the most amazing things. She made me this as a twinsy, because she made herself one too. It's a project bag, which I'm going to put a project in as soon as I disconnect from here. Okay? She made me this to bring to Disney, specifically. And she made me this that had everything in it. My Darth Vader. You know, her bags are amazing. She sells herself short because she feels like they're not good enough, but They are fantastic, and I mean that wholeheartedly. Like, I'm not saying that because she's my best friend. I'm saying that because it's the truth. You guys made it all the way to the end with all my acquisitions. Yeah. Like I said, excuse me, Rhinebeck is this coming Saturday, the 21st, and the 22nd. I'm only going the 21st, though, but, you know, the podcaster meetup is that day, and I'm going to take full advantage of it. My new VKN friends, I'm going to be logged on to the VKN while I'm talking at the podcaster meetup, because some of them want to meet each other kind of thing, because some of the VKNers that I hang out with on VKN are going to be at Rhinebeck, and I'm going to meet them for the first time, and I get to hug them and squeeze them and kiss them and all that, you know, not being the creepy way, because I can be creepy. Yeah, and, you know, I want to film an episode right after that, so you're going to have one pretty much back to back, and then 2 weeks after that. I'm sorry this one took so long, guys. I was just, you can still hear it, I was so sick, and it took a lot out of me. With that said, I'm looking around to see if there's anything else. That's it. That is it. I love you guys. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope you have a great week, great weekend, great day, great night, great everything. Just be great. Just be great. And I will talk to you guys soon. Look for me on Instagram. Look for me on Ravelry. Look for me on Facebook. Instagram especially, because Saturday at the podcast meetup, I'm going to be, in general at Rhinebeck, I'm going to be posting a crazy ton of pictures, if I remember. Otherwise, it'll be when I get home. But look for me, okay? My Ravelry, my Instagram, and my Facebook are linked below. Show notes will be in the thread on Facebook, on Ravelry, excuse me. But until then, you guys, I think it's been 52 minutes. I think I've spoken enough. I will catch you all soon. Love you. Bye. Mwah.